Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing, checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? So y'all know we already have Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez fight coming up on November 25th. I kind of gave y'all my initial thoughts on that, broke down the keys to victory for both guys, just on the surface, first thoughts. But on that undercard, we have a grand return from Jermall Charlo. Now, Jermall Charlo hasn't fought in, 3 years? If it hasn't been a full 3 year, it's been nearly 3 years. The guy's been out of the ring for a long time. You know, last fight was against Juan Montiel. Since then he's had injuries. He's had occurrences outside of the ring that pushed him back. He's had, personal issues and mental issues that's been keeping him out of the ring. Jermall Charlo ultimately has been through a lot of shit, just to be frank. And he's finally making his return back to the ring. Fingers crossed, hopefully, the brother makes it in one piece to the ring on November 25th. It's going to be a pay-per-view fight with David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. A lot of odds going to be on this fight. It's a big, big fight for the division at 168. Two undefeated guys, two guys that, got a lot to prove and a lot on the line. So it's going to be a lot of inquiring minds and people that's paying attention on November 25th. With that being said, this is a great opportunity for Jermall Charlo to come back and let everybody know that his heart and his mind and his soul is still in this sport. Now, you see the title of the video. This is more so focusing on his opponent, Jose Benavidez Jr., the older brother of David Benavidez, the guy fighting on the main card, right? So, it's interesting because we all know that Jose Benavidez Jr. is coming from 147 pounds. Did he fight at 140? Somebody put that in the comments for me if Benavidez fought at 140. If I'm not mistaken, he did. But we know for a fact that he campaigned at 47, took a loss to Terrence Crawford. He eventually moved up to 154, took a loss to Danny Garcia. And now he's fighting at 160. This is a guy who was highly touted, prior to the Terrence Crawford fight. He went into that fight undefeated, but we all know that even prior to fighting Terrence Crawford, he had suffered an outside the ring injury, took a gunshot wound to the leg, which pretty much changed him, and not for the better. Jose Benavidez, he was visibly immobile in that fight versus Terrence Crawford. Very stationary, and he wasn't stationary because he wanted to be stationary. He was stationary because he literally can't fucking move the same way that he used to. Not saying that he was Floyd Mayweather at any point in his career, but he was way more mobile and agile and athletic in the ring than he has been since that gunshot wound to the leg, right? So I'm painting this picture for y'all to see what Jermall Charlo is about to get in the ring with on November 25th. He's about to fight a dude who's moved up not just from 47, not just from 54. You know what I'm saying? Smaller guy coming up. This is his third weight class, as far as I know for sure. Also a guy who has suffered a career-changing injury. Again, a smaller man, and the dude can fight, got skill, got heart too. That's one thing you got to give for Jose Benavidez Jr. He got heart, just like David Benavidez got heart, not afraid to mix it up. With all that being said, though, this is the perfect opponent for Jermall Charlo and his comeback. Why? Let me break that down for you. Now, had Jermall Charlo been active this whole time, had he been, consistently fighting, not having no outside the ring issues, and in contention for, unifications and big fights versus top contenders, moving up to 168. Had he been active this whole time and doing all of those things that I just spoke of, I would totally shit on this fight. I would absolutely shit on this fight as blasphemy. Like, you're not supposed to be in a ring with this dude whatsoever. Y'all, this shit, I never ever thought about Jermall Charlo fighting Jose Benavidez Jr. We all wanted him to fight David Benavidez. We all wanted him to fight Canelo. We all wanted him to fight, the top guys, Gennady Golovkin, Jaime Munguia. We wanted him to fight the top guys at 160, 168. Never in my life did I ever imagine that he was going to be in a ring with Jose Benavidez Jr., this guy from welterweight. So, but the fact that he is coming off of all of those things that I just talked about, 3-year layoff, injuries, personal issues, he got a new trainer now. I don't know if Roy Jones is going to be the head trainer in his corner for this fight. We know that his longtime trainer, Ronnie Shields, is the guy that brought him up from nothing. I don't know if Roy Jones and Ronnie Shields is going to split the duties. Ronnie Shields be the head trainer. Roy Jones be the co. I don't really know what that's going to look like from a coaching perspective and how Jermall Charlo is going to be coached and who's going to be giving the instructions. I don't know what that's going to look like, but that's another change up in his life and in his career. So with all that being said, this is a perfect fight for Jermall Charlo. This is a fight that, bruh, on paper, he can't fucking lose. Number one, he's way bigger and stronger than Jose Benavidez. He's the natural 160-pounder, really should be fighting at 168 because when he fought Montiel at the weigh-in, he looked drained as fuck. That's why when he let all those shots off trying to stop Montiel, when he hurt him multiple times, he didn't really have. That's why Montiel was able to have some success later in the fight because Jermall Charlo was fucking gassed. You dig what I'm saying? He was drained. He was gassed. He didn't look good at the weigh-in at all. The man should be at 168. He too big for 160. He should be at 168, bruh. Him squeezing himself down to that division to me is just not a good thing for him. He needs to be at 168, especially if you're not getting the fights with the likes of Gennady Golovkins, and even Gennady is at 168 now. You know what I'm saying? Or he was at 168. Right? So there's no reason for him to be at 160. But okay, he's fighting at 160. You're naturally bigger. He's probably going to walk in the ring like 185. You feel what I'm saying? So you're naturally bigger. Jermall Charlo, in my opinion, is a way more skilled fighter than Jose Benavidez. You dig what I'm saying? He has just way more tools, way more boxing ability. He has more athleticism. He has more natural God-given talent. Then there's the aspect of punching power. Jose Benavidez ain't never been hit with nobody that's about to hit like Jermall Charlo. Unless he been sparring his brother. And again, sparring ain't the same thing as being under the lights with 8-ounce gloves or 10-ounce gloves, whatever the size gloves they gonna wear, under the lights, high speed. You feel me? With everything on the line. There's the power, right? The punch resistance and the chin of Jermall Charlo always had a fucking granite chin, right? Always showing that he was able to take solid shots from way bigger guys. I don't think that Jose Benavidez can hurt Jermall Charlo. On paper, this is a fight that he literally can't lose. This is the definition of a tune-up fight. This is even a step below a tune-up fight, in my opinion. Now, no disrespect to Jose Benavidez, but I'm taking all things into consideration. This man, I'm talking about Jermall Charlo. If he don't stop Benavidez in devastating fashion, bro, he might need to reconsider every fucking thing, bro. Not even bullshitting with y'all. Like, no cap, he might have to reconsider everything, bro. If he don't hurt Jose Benavidez badly, bro, I don't even want to see Jermall Charlo no more. I'm not even gonna lie. And I love Jermall Charlo. I'm a huge fan of Jermall Charlo, bro. You know what I'm saying? This coming from somebody who actually want to see the brother do good and want to be successful. If he don't hurt Jose Benavidez badly, bro, I don't think I want to see bro no more. I don't want to see him going there just to go 12 rounds, just to get some rounds in. No, bro. You got to go in there, get you some rounds in, of course, but you got to punish this dude, bro, because he don't belong in a ring with you, not at that weight. He don't belong in a ring with Jermall Charlo, man. So, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. This is a perfect opponent for him because he's been out so long. He need a light touch. He needs somebody he can go in there and look good against. Somebody he can get his confidence up off of. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody he can go in there and knock out, get a highlight reel KO, and look good. And then now you start building up to better competition and guys your size. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Contender regime boxing. I holler at y'all boys, man.